What is up, wrestling fans? I am govsfootball,
And this is teamryry.
and we are here for the second episode of the Wrestle Center. We're in the SummerSlam kind of mood. We got the SummerSlam cups here.
Yeah.
We're going to review SummerSlam 2000 right here.
Yeah, epic DVD.
Really good pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
First off, we're going to start with some random talk. What did you think of Raw this past Monday?
I think it was very awesome. I love the return of Jim Ross is awesome, and the return of John Morrison, awesome.
And the return of CM Punk.
Oh yeah, yep.
We all knew CM Punk was probably going to come back at some time. It was just a matter of when he was going to come back. I thought he was probably going to go to a couple indie shows, like maybe show up at ROH's first TV taping, and then maybe come back around Survivor Series, which is another thing I want to talk about later. Did you think he was going to stay off for a little while and go to some independent shows too, or?
Yes, yep.
And now going back to SummerSlam, Survivor Series, there's a rumor going around. The Rock said he was going to be at Survivor Series because he couldn't wait to beat John Cena up. Do you have any thoughts on that, Rai?
Well, if you watch Stephen Bree's video about it, and why in the hell you want to wait for Survivor Series? Well, you can do it SummerSlam. That's the biggest summer event of the year, you know?
Yeah. Well, The Rock said, really, it's the first pay-per-view he was ever at. He debuted at Survivor Series, and as most people know, Survivor Series really hasn't been getting good buy rates for the last couple of years.
And plus is in New York City this year.
Yep, Madison Square Garden. And really, Survivor Series hasn't been a big pay-per-view like it really has, like in the past, like in the 80s or early 90s. So maybe with The Rock coming into it, it'll bring some more buys to it, or maybe even make it a better pay-per-view.
True.
Yep. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Do you have anything else to talk about, or do you want to go right into the review?
Well, let's keep talking about other stuff. Now, my experience went to Money in the Bank. It was freaking amazing. I do have a video about it called Adventures in Chicago. So far I got 150 views already. Holy cow! Woo! That's a lot.
I know. I really wish I could have went to the pay-per-view. That would have been totally awesome. But like I said, I'm going to the concert. That's next weekend already.
Oh wow!
Yeah, next weekend. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
so,
tell me what was it at?
I'm going to go to Lollapalooza in Grant Park in Chicago. So maybe look for some videos there. I'll see if I can get some videos. So that's that. Let's see.
Let's talk about the CM Punk shirt.
CM Punk shirt.
Yeah, remember we talked about that a few minutes ago off camera?
That's actually, I have it right here.
Yeah.
You probably can't see it, but it's
go closer.
It's the background on my phone right here. Oh, wrong button. Right there, background on my phone. And there's actually the version they're selling on www.shop.com right now.
But that's not the original.
That's not the original. They actually had the version at the pay-per-view that says Chicago on the date on it.
Yeah, and I went to it and I made a mistake. I should have bought that instead of Money in Pink shirt, but I had no idea that CM Punk shirt is going to be skyrocketed. But maybe in the future I will buy the original one on eBay, but you never know. We'll find out in the near future. Stay tuned.
Before they actually put that on www.shop.com, this shirt, some of the shirts on eBay were going for big prices. Like some people paid like maybe $300 for them. That's just crazy.
Just for a freaking shirt. Wow.
Yeah. Like some may say maybe that's the next Austin 316 shirt.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's still a PG era, you know?
Yeah. Well, do you want to go into the review now?
Let's go for it.
Alright. SummerSlam 2000. This was a really great pay-per-view.
Yeah, epic, yeah. Awesome, spectacular.
Here's the cover right here. You got Rock, you got Triple H, Kurt Angle, The Rock again, and then you got Kane and Undertaker. And then probably can't see inside of it, but there's the inside.
And they have a cover slip.
Yep. Well, they usually had them in all these older DVDs.
Yeah, true. Yeah, old school. Yep.
There's the inside of it. It talks about all the matches and everything. With the matches, you start off with Right to Censor versus Too Cool and Rikishi. What do you think about Right to Censor?
I think
How
it
do you
was
think of that?
well, the match is okay. I love the storyline back in the yes. I like this storyline at first, but after a while it gets boring. Like every stable we have in the WWE. Same thing for TNA. Same thing for WCW. It gets very boring after a while.
I kind of liked them. They were one of the better groups. They stayed together for a little while.
Do you know how they broke up?
I really don't remember.
Does anyone know? If anyone knows, please comment down below. We'd like to hear your opinions, your thoughts.
Alright, next match is X-Pac versus Road Dogg. I think that's when, around the time DX was breaking up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the umpteenth time.
We have the Intergender Tag Team match for the Intercontinental title. Val Venus, who's the champion, and Trish Stratus versus Eddie Guerrero and Chyna. Now, what did you think about the whole Eddie Guerrero and Chyna thing?
Actually, I kind of like it overall. It was a good storyline. I loved the match. You know, it was kind of cool overall. Something different in WWE at the time.
And then you have Taz versus Jerry the King Lawler. I think that was really over. Didn't Taz start commentating on SmackDown and they were fighting?
I forgot how it goes, but I mentioned that in my previous videos. There's no way in hell that a wrestler versus a commentator should ever be part of a storyline, even the match. It's stupid, pointless, but whatever.
And then the first ever thong stink face match with the Cat versus Terry. Now, this is something that wouldn't really fit into WWE right now,
No,
but
back then, yes.
back then it would totally fit in.
Did you know that Cat used to get married or date Jerry King Lawler?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that until a couple years later.
Yep.
That's why the King got fired or got suspension. I'm not too sure.
Yep.
And plus, she's very, very sexy, for my opinion. I don't care what anybody says on YouTube.
I think right now the Cat's she's dating Kizarny. Do you remember him?
No.
You don't remember him from SmackDown? He had like one match. Oh. Well, she's dating him, and he's kind of a big independent wrestler now.
Oh. So actually, when the WWE, he's like a jobber, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have hardcore title match with Shane McMahon, who's a champion, versus Steve Blackman.
That was a decent match. Now, where's WWE bring back the hardcore title big time? But is it gonna happen? No.
No. I don't really think. I think it was just a title of what really was going on at the time with ECW popular. And really, that was the most popular thing at the time, so they just made a
And
title.
plus, that's the old F belt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They just wrapped it up and give it to Mick Foley or, yeah, Mick Foley.
No, Steve Blackman used to be one of my favorite people. I just thought he was really cool. But he's probably too old to come back now. But
Who?
Steve Blackman.
Oh, yeah, of course he is.
Yeah.
Now, do you think he'll be in the Hall of Fame down the road?
Oh,
No.
no way.
Yeah, you never know. They put Drew Carey in the Hall of Fame, so you never know.
No, was this the match where Shane McMahon did the big elbow off the top of the Titantron? Or
No, that was at Backlash 01. I was there at the Allstate Arena.
Okay. Alright, next match is a really great match, a TLC match for the tag team titles.
And it was the very first one.
Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys.
I think that was the match of the night, besides the main event.
Yeah, this was really one of my first matches I really saw when I first liked wrestling. When I first started liking it, I just thought it was awesome. I remember going to my mom and be like, "Oh, this is so cool." They were on the ladders and they got tossed off the tables and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, you're so stupid."
You know how parents are back then.
Yeah. But it was a really good match, and you could probably find that match on really any DVD now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
YouTube, the ladder match.
Edge's DVD.
Yeah, it's on everywhere now. Back then, it's a very rare match.
Now, here you have 2 out of 3 falls, Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit. And this is a match really that is lost in time now since Chris Benoit really
Yeah.
isn't being mentioned anymore.
Nope. Nowhere on Earth. Except YouTube.
Yeah. I think this led up to their ladder match at Royal Rumble in 2001, which was the really good ladder match they had for the Intercontinental title.
Yes, very epic match.
And then we have Undertaker versus Kane.
Yes.
That was I don't even remember that match. I think it was pretty good.
It was okay. That's when Taker ripped off the mask off of Kane. Of course, they don't show it. I wish they did. But I tried to pause it and zoom in. I think you could actually see it if you really zoom in and pause it. So check it out if you do have it on DVD or this kind of technology. Probably could do it now. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really came from back in the day. When he first debuted in the WWE or F. I don't know. Okay, what else are we gonna talk about?
Alright, and then the last match is triple threat match for the WWF Championship. The Rock, who's the champion, versus Triple H versus Kurt Angle. Now,
I love the storyline. It's awesome.
yeah, I think this was when Kurt Angle was kind of hitting on Stephanie McMahon while she was still married to Triple H.
Correct. I don't know if that's really happened in real life. I'm not too sure.
I don't
never
think
know.
it did.
You never know.
Yeah, but I think Stephanie got hurt in the match or something, and Kurt Angle took her to the back or something.
And woke her up and kissed her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I think it was SmackDown. Yeah, it was SmackDown.
Yep. I just watched it on the Best of SmackDown DVD.
Oh wow.
Yep. And that kind of led towards this match. And it was really a pretty good match for it being a triple threat match.
I wish it was a triple threat elimination style. I think that'd be more better, more style.
Yeah.
Make the match longer, for my opinion. Now, will you give this match? What rating will you give it?
I haven't seen it in a while, but I'd probably give it like an 8 probably out of 10.
Yeah, same thing. So, myself and govsfootball is 8 out of 10 for the DVD. If you don't have it in your collection, I recommend us to pick it up at your local. I doubt it's in your local Best Buy. Maybe you'll go to eBay, maybe Walmart will carry it only online, or Best Buy, or maybe one of your buddies want to get rid of it, but not me.
Now, this is a 2000 DVD, so it's still pretty old.
Yeah, it's very rare.
It's rare. You'll probably have to pay a lot of money for it, but if you want to get it cheaper, you could probably get it in the SummerSlam anthology with
The box is a little cooler, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what else you want to discuss?
I don't know. Do you have any TNA talk?
No. Oh yeah, about the Daniel Bryan when he this past Friday when he said he's gonna cash in at WrestleMania 28. What's your thoughts on that?
I think it's I don't really like it that much. I like Daniel Bryan, but the thing about the Money in the Bank briefcase is that you can cash it in whenever you want, and it's the surprise of it. Since he announced that on SmackDown that he's going to do it at WrestleMania, there really isn't a surprise to it anymore.
True.
But things could happen, and he could still cash it in anytime he wants. But
now speaking of that, what do you think about Del Rio did it like 2 times? First he did it at the Money in the Bank, I was there. Then, I think the next night on Raw, didn't he do it the next night on Raw? On Ray, was that? I don't know, I can't keep track.
Well, the next night they didn't have the title match.
Yeah. Okay, this past Monday he did. So he did it, then Ray Mysterio caught him off guard, so 2 times. Hopefully the bell rings, he loses it, because some guy, Raw or SmackDown, is going to be the first time they lose it. Now, what do you think? Do you think somebody will lose Money in the Bank? I think they should, because they're losing the value on the Money in the Bank. Because every time they cash in it, they win it,
Yeah, I think they should keep it for a little while now. If they get it, they win the title.
True.
Yeah.
Now who's going to cash in first? Del Rio or Daniel Bryan? He said at WrestleMania 28, but that could change.
And a lot of people were having the main event of SummerSlam be Del Rio versus Cena. That was the rumor going around.
Hey, you heard about the latest?
Yep, and now it's going to be CM Punk versus Cena instead of Del Rio versus Cena.
Wow.
Yeah. So they changed that up, and now Del Rio is really out of a spot. He's had some bad luck with title matches.
Now, did they do some bad stuff backstage, or what did they do wrong?
No, I think it was just because they were afraid if they didn't put CM Punk in the main event, they'd ruin the storyline,
Oh.
and it wouldn't become as...
Now, was this going to be like a title versus title match they did a long time ago versus Razor Ramon versus HBK back in the day?
I think that's what it's going to be.
Now, I hope it's not like a ladder match. I don't want to see that. I mean, I don't mind it, but I like to see a different stipulation. Maybe like a.
I'd like to see like a falls count anywhere.
Or last man standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What kind of match would you like to see at SummerSlam between CM Punk versus John Cena? I know it's not confirmed yet, but we all know what's going to happen. But what kind of stipulation would you like to see? Ladder match? Cage match? Last man standing match? Or no disqualification? Or 2 out of 3s? Comment down below, everyone.
Now, when Raw first started and you saw that they still had the same belt, what did you think?
Oh my gosh, really, WWE? Really?
Yeah. That's the same thing I thought. I thought, oh, since they're having a new champion, you know, CM Punk has the old belt, they'll come out with a new design. But
Nope. Maybe after this, John Cena versus Punk, after SummerSlam, maybe they'll combine it and make a brand new belt. Maybe. If the WWE was smart.
Because a lot of people are getting tired of that belt.
Yeah, since 05.
Yep.
And plus, it doesn't even spin anymore.
Yep. And really, they're just thinking about that as it being Cena's title instead of everybody else's.
It's stupid. Now, I remember back in the day, I think Triple H or somebody else, they change it all the time. You remember that? Some wrestlers did that, I think, with Triple H. Or, yeah, no, not Triple H.
Stone Cold.
No. Yeah, besides that, it was Edge and Cena changed it, remember?
Yeah, Edge had his Rated R Superstar logo
Spin belt, yeah.
with it. And,
So that's the last time they changed it. They didn't change it that much, but, you know, you guys get my drift, right?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of DVDs, or not really, does anyone pick up the new Millennium DVD that came out this past Tuesday? You can get on Blu-ray DVD or a standard version. So what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty cool now that they're going to start coming out with everything on Blu-ray also, even the documentary kind of videos too.
Now, Steven Breach made a video like a while back. He really loved the combo package with like I'll give you an example. Royal Rumble 2011, they had like a combo pack, DVD form and Blu-ray, and then they stopped doing that. That's bullcrap. Because I know Blu-rays players are very expensive, but if you have the combo package, maybe in the future for Christmas or birthday you get it. You never know. So and plus they actually have a Blu-ray / combo package because like a player. Because I have one. I got one for my birthday last November. It was awesome. I was very surprised.
Now, really, I'm thinking about getting a PS3, so then I'd have a Blu-ray player. So that would be actually pretty cool. So I could get Blu-rays now.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, or sort of, let all your viewers and your subs when there's your next video.
My next video is going to be really soon, hopefully. I'm pretty busy this weekend, so I'll see what I can do. And then next weekend's Lollapalooza, so maybe sometime next week, look for an update video because I have a big pile of stuff I need to show you guys, the viewers. So get ready for that.
It's going to be very epic. I don't know what it is. I cannot wait to watch it. And I know in my last video, my new video will be on Monday, so I decided to call my friend, aka Nick, and then we decided to make a video. But stay tuned to Monday's video. It will be sometime about SummerSlam, so stay tuned to that. Anything you gotta say?
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to him.
govsfootball, G-O-V-S football, all one word.
Yes. He makes some good videos, and plus I do. I got over 900 subs, so that's excellent for me.
Yep.
Help this guy out. He needs some help. Spread the word on Twitter, Facebook. Help this guy out. He needs some help. I know he doesn't make a lot of videos, but he works a lot. He goes to school, and sometimes he doesn't feel like making videos, but help the guy out the best you can. Everyone, Steel Breach, Freaky Yaya, Someone Battery, anyone else? Oh yeah, Go Dizzy.
Lizzie, Billy Paz.
Oh yeah, Brandon on YouTube. I don't know if you know him, right? Brandon. Remember from Facebook?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yep.
I don't know what's the YouTube name of him, but he changed his accounts twice.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing or bad thing? Who else?
Talent.
Talent, if he's still around YouTube.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
WWE. Matt, number 9. Oh yeah. The new Iceman.
Yeah. I forgot about him.
Yep. Hopefully he mentioned us in his upcoming video.
And the big return Gemini had, that's over already, so.
Oh yeah, one of my friends, speaking of returns, the Handyman, he just returned to YouTube, so hopefully you check this awesome video out, Handyman. And what else you gotta say, dude?
I don't got anything else. Do you have anything else, Robert?
Nope. And
Alright.
tune in next time to our show. What is our show called again?
The Wrestle Center.
Yep. And this is episode 2. Next episode will be number 3 sometime in the near future, hopefully.
Yep.
Before summer is over. And everyone have a good evening. And I'm out of here.
Yep. Peace.
Bye-bye. Peace out.